SHADOWRUN Hong Kong. Let's pick up from where we left off. We're still in the first mission, chapter act. I don't know what it's supposed to call. Whatever. Just do this. We don't have to fight anything. And yeah, I don't think we need to fight anything for now. Let's get on with it. Yes. Oh, look at it. So let's scramble up a ladder and through an access way where the sewer system spits you out into the Hong Kong Mass Transit Railway System, the MTR. Crossing the rails, you climb up to the platform and into the station. Above you is Hioi, with Red Shaman and Lil Decker plan to plead your case to Kindly Chang, the one woman they know who can help you get underground and off the grid fast. But there'll be a price. Chang is a triad boss whose favors tend to come with strings attached. The sounds of waterfront at night leak down from the stairway to the surface. Peering up the steps, you can catch a glimpse of the night sky, overcast and low. So it's deposited into a series of mechanical access ways that eventually link to a system of railway tunnels. The goblet leads you through 5 or 6 magnetically sealed doors and across several sets of electrified tracks until she indicates you've reached your destination. Shows up ahead indicates this running platform. This is the MTR station for Hioi. Once you go up those stairs, you'll be in our neighborhood. Kindly Chang runs her operations out of a mount-jump parlor that called Swift Winds. Who rips up his goggles? Just an EPB out on us. How do you expect us to get this Swift Winds place without taking a bullet? Hioi is well known as a protected area. Kindly Chang sees to that. This is Shadow Community. Smugglers, hijackers, black marketeers. You get the idea. Cops tend to give the place a wide berth. Isabel gives a shadow a shallow nod. Her gaze remains planted on the floor. Police cameras don't last long here. Between the smog and the cloud cover, you shouldn't have to worry about drone surveillance either. THKPF won't find you. Not if you follow our lead. Go on, this his hand rushed forward. Now, here's how this is going to work. You can't get an audience with Chang until we secure you an invitation. So Ian will go on ahead and pay our respects, then we'll request that she see you. Blood. An invitation, how do we get that? We'll kiss her ass until it shines. That's about it. That's about the size of it. One more thing, Kindly Chang is a dangerous woman. She may seem friendly but don't let your guard drop. And whatever you do, do not disrespect her. After with dangerous people all my life, I know how to behave myself. You better. If you don't, it's all of our asses. Since your hands fall and not such a review. Okay, we'll go on ahead and smooth away. Just give us a few minutes as head start. Yeah, why don't we just go with you? Because no one knows you're here, and outsiders are welcome in here. Yeah, that makes sense. Your eyes go up. Plus, your friend here radiates calm. Cops are even less welcome than outsiders. Excuse me, and you're not exactly ordinary either, are you? I am what I am, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. If people see us strolling through town together with no prior explanation, we might not make it to the Mahjong parlor at all. How do we know he's not just gonna bolt on us? Because we need your sins burned as badly as you do. and we need to figure a way out of this shit, or we're all dead. Plus, we could use the muscle right now. Just saying. See you at the Mahjong parlor. Nice. The Shadowrunner's footsteps quickly fall away, and then you're alone with me. He grunts something unintelligible and begins panting, stalking back and forth again. Footprints of sewer water monkeys on the subway platform behind him. Minutes pass. Wu stops his pacing and runs both hands over his face, groaning sound of anxiety and disgust. He dissipates and he stands there silently, his hands covering his face, his shoulders shaking with emotion. Then he begins to laugh, a laugh that comes from down deep, from a place where fear and frustration and impotence swirl. But the barrier holds. Wu focuses, taking control of his breathing, and his laughter begins to slow. He becomes himself again. Oh my god, Tritas. Another shot of laughter shudders through him. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell are we doing here? How did we get into this? He drops his hand and turns to you, shaking his head in disbelief. I think we're gonna lose it. Bullshit, you're a rock. He exhales hard and nods his head over and over. I'm trying to maintain. Seriously, I am, but Carter is dead, Tritas. They fucking ended her. Hang on, water. He puts a hand to his forehead. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Sounds like she was more than just your partner. It's just you reply for it. More than just a partner, of course she was. She was my training officer, you idiot. My mentor. Looked like you two were close. Connie was my partner. She had my back. Do you get how important that is? What it means to lose that? You're out there on the streets facing down a food riot. You need to know someone's looking out for you. You're standing next to someone you can depend on. That was Carter. She was slump and he exhales heavily. She was like my compass, my anchor, or some shit. She kept me, I don't know, sane. Sounds like a good woman. Don't patronize me, Kratos. He steps back, sucking in a deep breath. Screw it, whatever she was, I'm throwing her down a memory hole. You know why? He stalls, spits. Because it doesn't matter now. Because we're gonna burn our sins, Kratos. Jesus Christ, you get what that means? The moment we do that, we're dead. To all the world, we're dead. We're wiped clean. He counts it off on his fingers. Raymond, the house we grew up in, my career, Carter, all gone. No home, no money, no identity, nothing. He waves his hand, brushes it all away. We will be nobody. We were street kids, Duncan. We used to be nobody. Just chill. Chill? Who the fuck are you to tell me to chill after what just happened? And you aren't losing what I'm about to lose either. Our paths went in different directions a long time ago. Whose neck cranes forward. His lower jaw thrusts out ahead of him. You left me behind, goddammit. You left me behind. You left me behind. Memories flash bright. Suddenly, you're back 8 years ago on the streets of Raymond's house. Just you and Wu in the middle of the night. Oh boy. Hello? Young Dick, you can't just leave like this, Kratos. What am I gonna say to Raymond? You know how he is. Yeah, I know how he is. Inflexible. Exactly. We're breaking one of his rules just being outside the house after curfew. What's the point that you have to run out now in the middle of the night without even telling Raymond why. He's distraught. You can see it on his face, hear it in his voice. He used to be lost with her. Oh boy. Yeah. It's a job too good to pass up. Come on, Duncan. We could use you. You're good in a fight. His eyes wet. The job is too good to pass up. I thought we left the shit behind with us. Look, whatever's going on, I can tell you one thing. Raymond will not approve. Oh. I'm sorry. Midnight snacking. There it goes again. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, boy. Fine. I'll do with that when I get back. It won't be long. 2-3 days tops. Remember the look in Duncan's face as he walked away. The events that followed were a blur. One day don't catch me. 3 days later, he grew behind bars in a private court prison. No interrogation, charges, no appeal. 3 years later, some corporation bought some other corporation. And a new board director pushed through some sort of reform agenda. The higher-ups gave it. And then you were out with a few hundred new yen to your name. It was scary as hell, non-disclosure agreement ensuring your silence. That didn't matter to you anymore. You were starting fresh, determined. After Raymond tracked you down, left you that was made, brought you to Hong Kong, back together with Duncan. You realized the wolf's been staring at you. Now let's hear it. Where the hell have you been all this time? Why did you contact me? At least tell me you're still alive. Hang on. Oh yeah. No, they are some good choice. I'm fine about this. It's not my fault, alright? I was in the cell with the deep, dark kind. No shit. It's against you for life, talk to him. Oh, fuck. I had no idea. Range of emotions play across Wood's face. He stares at the ground for some time, before finally looking back at you with a heavy sigh. Wow. I really don't know how to process that one right now. Like, he shakes his head. I don't know. If we're still alive tomorrow, we can talk more. This shit's too much. We're marooned at this island, hunted by the cops, my phone is dead, Raymond's missing, and we're about to go see a crime lord missing our goddamn identities. And as a bonus, our only allies are a pair of tiny criminals who would kill us if they could, so they didn't have to deal with this. Rubs his chest, he said viciously. Listen to us, back in the parents, whenever I was out of control, you just handled the situation, remember? With Carter gone, I'm just a raw nerve. I'm afraid I'm gonna slip back. If people are gonna start getting hurt again. I get your back, Duncan. He stares at your heart. Like he's trying to see something inside your head. His voice comes out flat. We'll see. Just don't press it. I need time to get used to you. Let's go meet that trial woman and get our damn sins burned. I want to rip off the bandage as fast as I can. Finally. Hang on. Oh boy, like joy. It makes your boat seem latch onto the Kaitag riverfront like a parasite. Behind you, the massive snow, dark and derelict high-rises dominate the horizon. The walled city. Let's go ahead and spend our karma points. The street, yeah, you took the street, straight, no. Straight, free, to farm. Let's not explore it yet. Let's just do what the mission says. Oh god, the lag. Yeah, let's just do what the mission says. Explore once this is done. The swift winds mahjong parlor, filled with distinguished cigarette smoke, the incessant click-clack of mahjong tiles, and the grim faces of hardened gamblers. Man, we have a lot to talk about. You can feel every eye in the room as you cross the mahjong parlor to the middle-aged woman sitting patiently at his end. The click-clack of ivory-colored tiles tops. Hands strayed beneath tables, into jacket pockets, behind backs. The woman has the face of a prison guard and the demeanor of an inmate. Salt and pepper hair is pulled to an iron hard bun, and beneath it, two shiny black eyes offer nothing. Buttoned soon on the door. A nearly empty bottle of something foul rests on a mahjong table, nestled between perfectly shot glasses. Tiny bottles of brown liquid at the bottoms. Gilbert and Isabel stand on the other side of the table, heads lowered, shoulders slumped, hands clasped. They raise a frightening glance at you as you approach. Carol Chang's voice is nasal and rusty mean. My little pair of fuck-ups here told me all about what happened at the docks. Hang on, water. How two of my best friends had their heads put out. How you needed protection and how you need to get your identities right before you get your heads put out too. Potentially leading the heat to my front door, placing me and everyone in my employ in danger. She keeps remembering, so wise, so very, very wise. We're sorry, Aunt. We thought you must speak until you are spoken to, Gilbert dear. I see you are one short hair away from being dumped in the river chained to Isabel's coat. I suggest you let your new friends here do the talking. Does this make sense to you, dear? Trickle voices back, sweet, nasal, and grinding. Yes, Auntie. Janet lies her head gently. Very good, you learn quickly. Gilbert kept a very cool head in a tense situation. She's the one who led us off the police ambush. Gilbert's eyes turned from you to the tripod and back again. A thin trickle of perspiration light slid from beneath the ropes of her hair. Carolyn Chick slowly turns to direct her attentions to you. Her voice remains glowingly sweet. I count little Gilbert here among my most resourceful runners, but I admit it's good to have outside validation from time to time. A look of gratitude from the young wretch was to be sincere and exceedingly brief. Kindly's chin lower, his nostrils flare. Now that you've shared that valuable little tidbit, perhaps you would be so kind as to keep your mouth shut until you are spoken to. Can you do that for me? Just nod, Tom. Should be enough. I do appreciate it, dear. Now, my darlings, I understand from little rat shit here that you came from Seattle to meet with my client, Mr. Black. His jaw tightens at the word client. But before you could find him, the Kishki ass started splattering gray matter everywhere and everything went to shit. Now you need your sense burn so you can disappear before you end up dead too. Is that right? Should I be rude or should I be, what do you call it? Humble? Nah. Fine. Can you help us? We'll see, my dear. Why don't we start with you? Tell me who you are. Oh, here we go. Call me Papercut. Oh, the very chosen street name. How prescient of you. Chang looks at you approvingly. Papercut. A good name as real character. Now what's your real name? I mean, you do want me to raise your identity, don't you, dear? I'll need to know who you are first. Katas, I do what needs doing. She rests her chin on her hand. I know the type. And how do you become someone who does what needs doing, Katas? Let's just say I'm self-taught and leave it at that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Kylie Chang whips her head towards Wu, a nasty retort already on her lips. But then she stops, sticks out her lower lip as she sizes him up. She turns to her lieutenant standing behind her, nodding her approval. It's like the gun show is in town. What's your name, gun show? Duncan Wu, Cow, Lone Star. I hear there was some fresh corpses found in a dark tonight. Smugglers, I believe. Didn't sound like the Hong Kong police when I heard about it. You're doing, Duncan Wu? So he fixed on spot wall behind her. She smolders. I identified myself as Lone Star, but they wouldn't stand down. They had weapons. It was self-defense. I don't care, sweetie. You wouldn't mind people. Now I know you're locked in, Mr. Gunshow. You and your friend here. But now I'm curious, why were you made red and black on the dock tonight? Let's just tell the truth to her. Yeah, red and black's our foster father. Mr. Paz, Chinglish with both swelling eyes to the label connecting dots around him. Interesting. Look at this guy's passive face. Sorry, kids, but he was looking like shit when I saw him. Eyes are open, dark circles around him, dragging his feet, the whole bit. He stands in this player. Your foster daddy was in a bad place. No. Water. Obviously, tells everything you know about him. She was supposed to be for a long time, just for those Listen, I'll teach this for it, does it? Perhaps you misunderstand our relationship, Mr. Paper. You don't interview me, I interview you. But I will indulge this one question, since poor Duncan Wu here looked so worried. But what he said, it sounded like he was having nightmares. He would stop in the middle of a sentence and mutter something about himself. One time it was about the walls breathing or something. Another time it was about teeth. Thousands of teeth. I remember him drifting off near the end of our meeting. Looked like he was off somewhere in his head. He said I left prosperity there. And Nitro put his hand on Mr. Black's shoulder. Asked him why he wanted to go to Wall Street so badly. That seemed to bring him back. The old man opened his eyes. They were full of tears. Then he muttered something else I couldn't make out. She put herself in her shirt, tosses it back and rubs her belly. Your daddy got really irritating after a while. Speak of his choice then. I have no fucking clue. Alright, let's get to it. You two need your sins burned, and you need them burned fast. Homecoming broadcasts for bad news. When they roll in force. Armored personnel carriers, heavy armor, heavy weapons, sorcerers, the whole thing. And they are coming to arrest you. The good news is, I can help you. With a wave of my hand, I can have your sins disappear. But you need to understand, my darling, is that what you're asking for is not a simple request. Winning sin is just deleting a number. It's wiping all reference to that number from all the world's largest databases. It's masking your mugshot in the facial recognition database so that the first camera you walk past doesn't bring them down on you like a ton of bricks. It's covering our tracks so that the act of burning your sin doesn't lead them right to us. It requires contacts in numerous corporations and the UCAS government. It requires someone like me. Therefore, I need to make a choice. Do I kill you and dispose of your body before the cops come looking for you? Or do I help you burn your sins? You may want to think about your rap as a fixer. 2 of your runners were taken down by the cops and you have no idea why. So clever. So clever. Yes, I've been placed in a delicate situation, haven't I? Regardless, that's the situation whether you're alive or sucking dirt. You live. You're clever, and I like that. I'll put your sins to the torch. However, I'll need to call in several valuable favors within my network to do it. And those favors do not come cheap. You will owe me. Can't say I'm surprised. Of course, John. You seem to have an understanding of how the world works. The give and take that is The give and take that is a part of every full relationship, okay? I want you to deliver a message for me to a business associate in the walled city. Oh yeah, here we go. The Yellow Lotus has a strong presence inside Katas. Isabel can tell you all about it, can't you, dear? Isabel grew up in the walled city. They collect taxes for the corporations, extort protection money from shopkeepers, run drugs, guns, people. They hurt people. We do those things, yes, but to be fair, we also operate the walled city's black market. You might not be alive today if it weren't for the lifeline that we provide. There is a red pole, so enforcer, yes, on the inside. His name is Strangler Bao. Bao is a strong man, a good soldier. He has forgotten his place. I need you to remind him. Want us to make an example of him? Did I say that I wanted you to make an example of him? No. I want you to deliver a message. Bring this to him in my name. And remember that boss men are my men. By right, you should all be serving me. Killing them will be a waste of resources. I have no use for dead soldiers. One of you will go with these 2 Westerners to the walled city, have them look at Bao and show them the ropes. The other will remain here with me. I have several men and degrading tasks that need doing around the establishment. No matter who goes and who stays, you both pay for bringing EPB to my doorstep. Right. Yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie. Now, I'm gonna find out who ordered the hit on Nightjar and do some dentistry on him with power tools. That boy was my favorite. He sang to me sometimes. That other one, I don't care about. He got shot as an asshole. That will be all, my darling. Return to me when you are done. Yeah, nothing more to ask for now. Deal. Well, we're still alive. That's something. Look at that, more karma. No. See, let's just regular bow. Okay. What time is it? 1:43 a.m. Let's talk to this guy for a while. If I remember correctly, this guy disappears after some time. Sometimes for a still one man with a smile is almost too wide for his head. His teeth shine white, his thick black bush in his beard. His clothes are mirror regardless of the hands and fabrics, mirroring cultures straight across his body, presenting his clear of attacking his stiff hand of his travels. You see something you like? Come and get it, because now's your last chance. Everything is on sale. Won't find prices like this anywhere else, my friend. Let's try, it's too much question. Yes, show me what he's selling. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, really? No, sorry for. Oh, fine. Don't need that. No, this is not for now. Nothing. No, that's enough. Let's go to the next objective. We'll explore after this mission. Auntie Jack said you'd be coming. You can pass. Okay, yeah. You want more, right? Oh. Let's pick Isabel. She's local. Is it? No more. Fine. I have nothing. Come. So continue. Oh, come on, look ready. I want to get this done. I need sleep. Oh my god, go. Nothing. I have nothing yet. Might cancel for now. Oh my god, look at this. Raymond said that prosperity is in the walled city, but I don't see it. Why the hell would he want said one to put in this place? Who knows? He'd have to be insane to travel to the walled city. Because I think we said it's the worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere, maybe the worst in the world. Can't believe I grew up here. Sorry to have to drag you back. We could have brought Albert instead. I would have been cool with that. There was a market over there when I was a kid. It might not be a bad place to start. I thought you knew where to find Strangler. I do. We need to get to the lowest stand. That's why Bao calls the little island of control that he's carved out for himself there. It's a stupid name, but it's stuck. I'll have guards posted at every entrance, but we might be able to find a way around them through a market. That's what Kindly would prefer. They probably are expecting anyone to come in force. We can kick in the door, drop the cards, hand over the message, and get the hell out. Kindly doesn't want them dead. She wants them to remember where their loyalties lie. It's tough to remember much of anything when you've got a ball in your head. I mean, we could kill them if you really want to. Technically, Bao is the only one that has to live. But I'd rather keep Auntie Cheng happy than piss her off again. We may need Kylie Cheng, but she doesn't own us. We make our own decisions. Yeah. That's good headspace to stay in. Glad you think so. Let's get this done. And with that, I too am done. See you in the next video. Goodbye.